Hi my girls, welcome back. I am so excited to be here with you today. I am bringing you your most highly requested video, upper body, Pilates arms. We're doing shoulders, arms, back, everything. You guys have been in my TikTok comments, in my Instagram DMs, YouTube comments. Some of you have somehow found my private personal Instagram and DM'd me requesting this video, which I love. I love the enthusiasm. Please do not stop. I love upper body. It's my favorite. Who doesn't want Pilates arms, right? So let's get into it. All you'll need for today is a set of light dumbbells, 1 or 2 kilos, 3 if you're feeling like superhuman strength today. I'm going with 2 kilos, wondering how I'm gonna go with 2 kilos. We're gonna do a lot of time under tension, a lot of reps, continuous movement, because that is how we build that Pilates strength. So grab onto your dumbbells and let's get started. You can meet me in a low kneel on your mat. We're gonna go for a nice deep breath in. Wave those arms up to the ceiling. As you exhale, throw it all the way. Let's go one more time. Big breath in. Wave those arms up. We're gonna grab onto the left wrist with the right hand. Take a nice deep bend over to that right side. Keep the left shoulder peeled back. Through center, swap the grip over to the other side. Beautiful. Coming back through center, let the hands release down by your side. We're gonna take 3 big rollbacks of the shoulders and then 3 forwards. Beautiful. And then bringing the hands back above the head, grabbing onto opposite elbow with opposite hand. Again, we have a nice deep bend over to the right. Keep the gaze lifted to the left. Back through center. Releasing one more time. We're going to draw the left arm across the body. Hold it in with that right arm. Let's roll out through that left wrist. Release. Over to the other side. All right. Let's get into it. So for our warm-up today, we're just gonna take 1 dumbbell with us. We're gonna hold it long ways in our hands and come into a high kneel. So this is just our warm-up for today, guys. It's not gonna feel like much, but it's really important we get the biceps warm and start to open up through our shoulders before we start moving today, just to prevent injury. So arms are going to be long in front of you with that dumbbell in your hands. We're just going to start off with a nice bicep curl here. So super lightweight, you've probably only got 500 grams or 1 kilo in your hands right now. Moving nice and slow, keeping the elbows tucked in towards the ribs. We're just going to add on an overhead press. So we come into the bicep curl. Press the arms overhead, keep the biceps by the ears as you take that overhead press. Good. Make sure you're not flaring through the ribs as you take that press overhead. Again, guys, this is just our warm-up. So nice and slow, getting some warmth into those arms. Beautiful. We're gonna take our last bicep curl, stay with that overhead press. Beautiful, just for 5. Last 4. We're gonna take little tiny pulses at halfway in 3, in 2. Good, last 1, come down to halfway, just little tiny pulses up and down an inch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, let's get into it. Before we start, I just want to remind you guys that you asked for this, okay? So when it's burning, just remember, you wanted this. So we're gonna come into a low kneel, but I'll just show you, we're just gonna have our bum hovering just off our heels. So we're not resting the bum fully down, it's just hovering off the heels, and we have that slight hinge forward through the upper body. You have 1 dumbbell in each hand. Holding strong through your core to help you stay in this position, We start off nice and easy just with a bicep curl and a tricep extension. So we bend through the elbows, curl the dumbbells towards our shoulders, and then extend the arms back behind us. Good, keep moving through here. I want you to think about sending your pinky up towards the ceiling. When you extend the arms long behind you, you want to feel that squeeze through your triceps. Keep that bum hovering just off your heels and keep your shoulders dropped away from the ears. We don't want to get into our traps today. It's all about the arms. Good. We are adding on in 3, in 2. The next time you curl it in, we're going to lift the hips to a high kneel. As we do so, we press the dumbbells forward, wrists are in line with shoulders. We bend through the elbows to bring the dumbbells back in as we lower the hips. Good, so whole body is moving at once. As we extend the arms long, we lift the hips. As we bend the elbows in, we bring that bum just hovering above our heels. Good. Keep moving through here. Squeeze your glutes, engage that core as you come into that high kneel. Good stuff. We've got another 5 like this, and then we're just staying with that press forward. In 4. Good, last 3. For 2. Last full one like this. Now we just stay pressing it forward, dropping the hips. Pressing it forward, dropping the hips. Make sure you've got a nice flat back. We want the wrists to come up in line with the shoulders, and then we squeeze the elbows in by the waist. Meeting me lifted in 3. In 2. Good, last one, lift it up to hold. We take a row with the left arm. As we do, we drop the glutes to hover off the heels, and we follow the dumbbell with our gaze. We are alternating sides in this row. Whew. We keep the elbows sliding next to the rib cage. Keep the shoulder dropped away from the ear. Beautiful, guys. Keep it moving. You hold that other dumbbell still, wrist in line with the shoulder as you take the row. Good. Keep moving. How are those arms feeling? I can tell you how mine are feeling. Keep it moving. We've got 4. Good. Last 3. Meeting me with the hips lifted in 2. Beautiful. Last one, finish it off. Arms are in front. We flip the palms to face down, lower. Bring the hands by your waist. We take a lateral raise. Lower the dumbbells down. We bring the arms in front of the thighs. We take a frontal raise. Slowly lower down with control. So that's our combo. We're going 1 lateral raise for 1 frontal raise. Super slow and controlled, guys. Keep the shoulders dropped away from the ears. Use that mind to muscle connection. So we really want to think about the movement coming from our shoulders. Think about using your shoulders to lift the arms, especially in that lateral raise to the side. We do not need heavy weights to get that burn going. Good. This is my favorite exercise. Absolutely love it. Just feels so good. Keep your core engaged and your tailbone tucked under. We don't want to arch through the lower back. Beautiful. If a high kneel is not for you, just find a standing or low kneel position that suits you. We're going for 5. Good. Nice and slow. Last 4. Control on the way down as well as the way up. Last 3. Whew. for 2. Beautiful, guys. Last one, hold it there. We take a shoulder fly. Open through the arms, tap the dumbbells back together in front of your face. Open and tap. This is really going to burn. You have 6, stay with it. Last 5, stay strong. Final 4. We hold in 3, good. In 2, beautiful. Last one, do not drop them down. We bring the palms to face each other. Open through that cactus shape, hold. Overhead press, drop the hips to hover off the heels. Lift, come back into that cactus. Close the forearms together. And then open it back out to that shoulder press. My shoulders are on fire. Good, guys, stay with me. We've got 5. We stick just with the shoulder press in 4. Good. Final 3. For 2. All right, last cactus. Now we just stay with that overhead press and lift. For 5, nearly there. Last 4. For 3. For 2. Last 1. Slowly lower it down. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. Burning. Absolutely everywhere. Quick shake out, quick roll out. We are not done. We are going to come into a 4-point kneel. So we only need 1 dumbbell for this next part. So take one to the top of your mat, just somewhere out of the way. Meet me in a 4-point kneel with your dumbbell just in that left hand. Beautiful. Make sure you've got your knees directly under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. All right, it starts off beautifully, nice and simple. We're just going to take a row with that dumbbell. Release, dumbbell will tap the mat. Row and release. As I always say, guys, in this 4-point kneel position, important to engage your core, just to help you stabilize. Good, elbow slides up past that rib cage, just taking that row. Arms should already be feeling it. Mine really are. I don't know if that's because I already did some upper body today, but she's burning. Good. Adding on in 3. In 2. Row it in, hold. Let's keep going with those triceps. Extend that arm long, bend it in, lower down. Row, extend, bend, lower. So lots of triceps today. Triceps are such a big part of mat Pilates because we do so much pushing. So, you know, we got to get them nice and strong. Good. We've got 5 more like this, okay? Last 4, nice and slow. Final 3. We obviously stay lifted in 2. Good, last one, stay lifted. We extend, we bend, extend, bend. Again, we think pinky towards the ceiling. As we extend the arm, that's how we're going to get into that tricep. Keep it moving. You have 5. We're going to pulse. In 4. In 3. 2. Good. Last one, extend, pulse it up. For 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Quick shake out. Quick roll out of those wrists. Take a little rest. Take a deep breath. Remember why we're doing this. To get strong, to feel good, to have those Pilates arms that we love, right? All right. We've got another little bit here, I'm sorry. So, we're going in with a frontal raise with that dumbbell in this position. So you're just going to extend that left arm long, lower it down. Extend, lower it down. So keep pulling the shoulder away from the ear. We're not going to be here for very long. Good. We are adding on in 4, in 3, 2. Beautiful. The next time you lift, hold. Flip your palm to face the mat. Squeeze that elbow into your rib cage. Extend, flip the palm back and lower. So lift, palm faces the mat. Bend, extend, palm faces the side, lower. Good. We're just going for 4 like this. Then we're going to hold it lifted to finish. In 3. Beautiful. Final 2. Good. Last one. We stay with that bend and extend of the elbow just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower it down. Give those shoulders a roll. I have something super exciting for you before we move to the other side in that single arm work. You're going to love it. It's a little bit advanced. It's a bit on the wrists and the shoulders. Do what you can. See how you go. We come here to learn and grow and get strong, and the only way to do that is by doing hard things. So if you give something a go and it doesn't work for you, just know that that is fine. That is why we're here. All right. Dumbbell is going to start to the left of your mat. We are going to come into a high plank. Beautiful. Using your right hand, you're going to pull that dumbbell underneath, take it to the right side of your mat, replace the right hand down. Pull it back over to the left. So we go nice and slow. We keep the bum low and the hips steady. Beautiful. Squeeze through those abs. Whole body exercise really, but your shoulders are doing most of the work here, okay? Good. We are adding on. You pull the dumbbell through, drop your knees to the mat. You take 2 tricep push-ups. Lift your knees up, pull it through to the other side. Good. So in that tricep push-up, your elbows point directly behind you and not out to the sides, okay? 1, 2. We dive the chest forward over the hands. Good. You've just got 3 like this. We're going to stay in those push-ups in 2. Good, last one. We come into those push-ups and we stay there for 10. 9, stay with it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Push it back, take a child's pose if you need. Breathe. We have to do that single arm work on the other side. So, I'll face this way for you. Again, coming into that 4-point kneel position. We start off nice and easy, just with that row and release. Row and release, good. Squeeze that elbow up and in, slide it past the rib cage. Nice and controlled. Exhale to pull it up. Inhale to lower it down. I think this is my favorite workout yet, guys. I just love upper body. And I was so excited that you were also keen for it as well. It's my favorite thing to teach. Let's add on that tricep extension. Bend and then lower. Row, extend, bend, lower. Good. Again, feel that squeeze through your tricep. Think about sending the pinky up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. We're going for 5 like this, and then we're going to hold it lifted. In 4. Last 3. For 2. Beautiful. On your next one, we're just going to stay in that extension. Moving through here. Kick that pinky up towards the ceiling and then bend it in. For 5. We are going to pulse in 4. In 3. 2. Good. Extend it back. Pulse it up. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Quick roll out. We've got those frontal raises. Take a little break. Take your time. We are nearly there. I'm telling myself just as much as I'm telling you guys. All right, let's do it. Let's do these frontal raises. So we extend that right arm long, lower it down. Lift and lower. I reckon this one gets in there right from the beginning. Or maybe this is just my weak arm. Good. We are adding on in 5. In 4. 3. 2. Lift, flip the palm to face the mat. Bend through the elbow. Extend, flip the palm to face the side. And lower. Keep that shoulder dropped away from the ear. We are almost there, guys. We're almost at the end of class, okay? We've got one little bit after this, and then we'll be done. Let's just go for 5. We're going to hold it lifted in 4. Good. In 3. In 2. Beautiful. Ready? We lift it up to hold. We just bend and extend that elbow just for 5. 4, palm is facing down. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Goodness me. All right, on to our last part of class. Just like our last plank series, depending on where you're at, this one can be a little bit advanced. Do what you can. We're going to work through some planking and some side planking. Side planking is hard, but it is what made my shoulders so strong. So if this is too strong for you throughout this series, feel free to do it without the dumbbell. This is just our finisher. We're not going to be here for very long at all. Cool. So we come into our high plank. Dumbbell is going to be in between your hands, okay? Coming into your high plank, we are going to drop the knees and the toes out towards the left, swiveling the lower body around. As we do so, we grab the dumbbell into our left hand, stretch it up to the ceiling, coming into our full side plank. Slowly come back through center into your high plank, and then over to the right. Reach that dumbbell long towards the ceiling. Good. So just moving through your side plank to the left, come through center, and then to the right, reaching that dumbbell up towards the ceiling. If you're not taking the dumbbell with you, just reach the hand. We are adding on in 4, In 3. In 2. Good. On your next one, come into that side plank and hold. Keeping the hips lifted, we bend through the knees, bring the bum towards the heels, wave that dumbbell down by your waist. Extend, replace the dumbbell, come through your high plank, over to the other side, same thing. Good, take it slow. If that layer is not for you, don't add it in. We want to think about creating a diamond shape with our knees as we take that push back, so you can really let them go wide. Beautiful, guys, nearly there. All right. Can you meet me over in that side plank to the left? We are just working that push back. Bend through the knees, extend. You can wave that dumbbell overhead. You've got 5. Straight to the other side in 4. In 3. 2. Good, last one. Don't drop down, stay with me. Come through your high plank to the other side. Bend and extend those knees. Keep your hips lifted nice and high. Take that dumbbell with you. You've got 5. Last 4. For 3. 2. Take your last one. Come through center, hold your high plank. Last little push for class, guys, stay with me. This is how we get strong. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees down. We are all done. Let's stretch. If you got through that with me, you are amazing. My shoulders are on fire, but we love it, right? Let's stretch those shoulders out. So we're going to come into that 4-point kneel position. Take some cat-cows. Drop the belly. Open the chest. Lift the gaze. Inhale. Exhale. Round through the spine. Gaze will come to your belly button. Good. Just move through here at your own pace. We're going to go for another 2 rounds of breath. Good. Last one. Finish it off. Meet me in that neutral spine. Good. Left arm will rise. Your gaze will follow. Thread it underneath the body. Let the left shoulder and ear meet the mat. Wave that right arm around to find the left side of your waist. Peel that right shoulder back. Feel that release. Just breathe through here. Good. Last big breath in. Stay for that exhale. Use the right arm to push yourself back up. Take that extension again to the left. Left hand will meet the mat. Right arm rises. Thread it underneath the body. Wave that left arm up and over and just breathe through that release. Should feel really nice. Good. Last big deep breath in here. Stay for your exhale. And then we're going to bring it all the way back up. Take that extension again to the right. Beautiful. Meeting me in a low kneel. We're just going to roll those shoulders back and down for 3, 2, 1, and forwards. Get that nice big range of motion in. And then same as at the start of class, we're going to bring that left arm across the body, drop the shoulder away from the ear, use the right arm to hug it in, little roll out of the wrist. Good. Release, and we'll take it over to the other side. Roll that right wrist out. Beautiful. Let's take a nice deep breath in, wave those arms up to the ceiling, interlace the fingers, push the palms to the sky, take that extension through the spine, coming back through center, big deep bend over to the right, all the way up and over to the left. Releasing the arms, we finish with one last deep breath in. Biggest breath today, in through the nose, breathe all of that good energy in, gather it up. Bring the palms together, pull them down through heart center. Give yourself some love for showing up for yourself today, moving your body, getting that little upper body workout in. Thank you for being here with me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to leave a comment down below. DM me, comment on my TikToks, whatever, I will get back to you. Let me know if you guys would like reformer videos. I've had a few people comment asking for me to post reformer videos, so I've always wondered like how many people have reformers at home. If that's something you're interested in, I can definitely do that. Let me know what workouts you would like to see going forward. Do we want like a challenge, maybe like a 30-day challenge? I don't know. Let me know. Again, I'm grateful that you're here with me. I hope you enjoyed. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. I'll see you soon.